Hello friends, today we will start the libraries of Python which is useful for the machine learning. Now from here onwards we are trying to build our foundation for the machine learning. So before going into the machine learning we should know the Python that I have already uploaded in my previous lecture, the basics of Python and all. Okay, and another thing we need to know is the Python some libraries, that is the NumPy, pandas, and visualizations. Okay, so let's start one by one. We'll start one by one. Okay, so first we'll go to the NumPy package and we will start our thing as soon as possible. Just wait. So we'll just start our NumPy thing. So basically, what is NumPy, pandas, and visualization? In brief, I would like to tell you. So in the NumPy is useful for all types of mathematical operation in Python, and pandas is the updating version of the NumPy which is useful for the mathematical operation as well as data manipulation. When you have a data sets, in you can do anything with the data through this panda library. In the NumPy package you can do only mathematical operations of your data, but in pandas you can sort the data, you can arrange the data in the ascending descending, you can pick the data of your requirements. And finally the visualization thing. Visualization means if you get the data, how you will analyze the data through the plot. So NumPy, pandas, and visualization, these three are important packages of the Python before machine learning. Okay, because these have a keen requirement in the machine learning. So let's start with the NumPy packages that I have already made a file. Just you need to be with me and just start running the things with me. Okay, I will explain you one by one, nothing to worry at all. Okay, first of all, using NumPy package in the Python, we need to import the library NumPy as NP. NP is the short form because there are many libraries with long name. So we need to give a shortcut for the name as NP. Okay, because anywhere in our program we'll use np dot something, np dot sum, np dot mean. We need not to write numpy. So using the NumPy library, when you want to use the NumPy library, you need to first import this library, import NumPy as np. Okay, now we need to create the array. First of all, we need to create the array. See, if we have a list, so first we run this command, import NumPy as np. Okay, now how to create the manually we are creating the arrays, and we'll show the difference how we can, why there is a use of NumPy. See, in this one, list one is a variable in which we have taken a particular few elements 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. Okay, now if I want to multiply with 2, list 1 into 2, each element of this list should get multiplied. Is it possible here? On multiplying this 2, we first of all we run this command. Okay, now here multiplying list 1 with 2, we are getting what? 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. Again 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. It means it is just double. Here it is getting double here. So it's not multiplying. Here in multiply 20, 40, 60, it's not coming. So we need to write the program for multiplying the things like in Python. Okay, to get the things multiplied. Okay, so twice equal to this, then twice, then finally it is getting multiplied. So we need not to we need not to write the program. Why we'll write the program? Because Python is a very easy language. Okay, because it has many libraries to do our work. So we need not to write the program like in C++ or this here. We'll directly use the NumPy package which we have imported. We have imported import NumPy as np. So we have already created our list 1. See, now what we'll do, np dot array. First we'll convert the elements inside the, we'll read the elements inside the list using like this np dot array. Then inside you need to give the element is where? In the list 1. Okay, and this all are stored in array 1. Now you need to just do multiply with 2, it will run. See, array 1 here, it is, we need to, because numpy all these need an array, numpy pandas, all these need an array. So list here is a just a element, so we need to first convert it into array. How we'll convert? Using the numpy package, np dot array, then we will either write 10 20 30 70, or we'll directly read this variable list one as we have done over here. Okay, so we have just read list one, np.array list one. Now we'll run this. Now when we multiply this, see, you get it: 10 20 20 40 30 60 40 80 50 100 60 120 70 100. So this is very useful thing. So using numpy package we need to do anything. Like here also, if suppose you want to mm, do another thing, you can do this. See, suppose I have created another variable, array2 equal to np dot array. Okay, np dot array, we need to write this. First you need to do this one, then you write this: 10 comma 20 comma 35 comma 40. Okay, like this you need to do. You first run this command, array2 shift. How you are getting the same as now? If you want to multiply this, you just multiply here, array into 2, it will get 20 40 70 80. See, 20 40 70 80. Okay, I think now you understand. Now you just practice this. Now this I am giving you the very explicitly thing, nobody is going to give you, and it is very useful for any data science companies, that is required in all the software companies. So using function to create an array from scratch, what are the functions we need to helpful for creating an array? Okay, so let's have one by one use of function. Np dot arrange, np 0, np once, np full, np linspace, np random, rand int. These are the main important functions which is useful for creating an array. Okay, so let's have here np dot arrange 10. If we write np arrange 10, it means what? It will give me the element from 0 to 9. Okay, so if I run this, see, 0 to 9, if suppose arrange, if I am giving up to 50, suppose I am giving up to 50, so it will give me from 0, it will give you from 0 to 49. See, 0 to 49. If I write 13, it will give me up to where? 0 to 12. Okay, 0 to 12. If I write up to 10, then it will give me up to where? 0 to 9. Okay, np arrange single r, np dot arrange 10. Okay, if suppose I want an element from 1 to 51, 1 to 51. So 1 to 50, 1 to 51, how to do? In this np dot arrange, we will write 1 comma 51. It will give you the value from 1 to 50. Here 1 is included, but 51 will not be included. It will give you value from just 1 less than 50. Okay, suppose if you want this 1 to 51, if you want element, if you want suppose element from uh, 5 to 60, 5 to 60, how you will do? Once practice for you, arrange, I want element from 5 to 60. If you want 5 to 60, then you need to give 5 to 61, because this one will, because this 61, 5 is included in your list, and if you give 61, 61 will not be included, up to 60 only it will be given. Okay, so just run this, 5 to 60. Got the thing? So now I think now it is easy for you. Okay, so just now here, if you want an element from 0 to 101, 0 to 100, suppose 0 to 100, then you will straight write 0 comma 101. But if you want each element should be at a spacing of 5 from 0 to 100, so what you will do? 0 first thing, 100, for if you want 100, then you need to give here 101 as we give before, and if you need a spacing of 555, then you need to give here 5. Okay, Got the thing. So now another thing is that if you want, suppose if another, by showing you example here, if you want the element, if you want element from 0 to uh 20 with a spacing of point 0.5, point 0.5. Okay, so it will give you 0 to 19 with a spacing of point 0.5. See, got the thing? You got it, 19.5. Okay, so now let's, now now suppose, now suppose here I am using reshape command. Here up to here you understood, it will give you 0 to 8, it will print 0 to 8 on running this thing. Okay, but if you want that 0 to 8 means total 9 elements should be arranged into 3 into 3 matrix, then you should give us reshape 3 into 3. Okay, first let's run this. Okay, okay, now just I'm showing you. See, here it is, AR equal to np dot arrange. The same thing I'm showing you. Okay, I'm just giving you as 15. So it will print 0 to 14, 0 to 14. Now I want to reshape it. AR dot, this 0 to 14 is stored where in ARR. Now I, total there is 15 elements. Now I want to restore this into the elements of 5 comma 3, 5 comma 3. Obviously that should be multiplied by 5 comma 3 5s are 15, 5 3s are 15, 15 comma 1, like this. So array dot reshape 5 comma 3. If you do it, you will not see, you got it. But if you do 4, see, you will get error, because total I have here 15 elements, and it will be arranged whatever it is in the multiple of 15, like 5 into 3, 4 in 5, 3 into 5, like this. If suppose here it would have been 12, then what happened? 4 3 are 12, total 13 elements, total 12 elements. So now this can be reshaped to 3 comma 4, 6 2, 6 2, like now this will work. Okay, now it will work. If you give 6 comma 2, it will work. So this, you can make all elements arrange in the 6 into 2 matrix. Got the thing? So now we are clear with the arrange command, reshape command. So same here, np dot arrange 10 comma 121. We want to get print with a spacing of 10, and then finally 10 to 1 we will reshape to 4 comma 3. Okay. So now another is numpy zeros. If you give np dot zeros 5, it will give you an array containing 5 zeros. If you give np dot zero 5 comma data type integer, it will give array of total 50 with integer data type. Here it is 0 point something, so it is a, by default it's a float. Np zeros 4 comma 4, it means to, it will give a 4 into 4 matrix containing zeros. The same, if you want 1 1 1 everywhere, you need to give np dot ones 5, so it will give you a 1d array with total 5. Right. Now it will give with total 5 1, and np ones 5, it means it will give you total 5 1 1 1 1 1 with integer data type. Earlier it was float data type. Now if you want matrix of 6 comma 5 1, you need to write like this, data type integer. Okay, or by default we are maintaining this thing. Suppose uh, here I would show you one thing. Np dot ones. Okay, we want 4 comma 3. It will also give you sorry, np dot ones. Okay, double bracket we need to give this. Okay, we need to keep it here in the mind. We need to give the double bracket. The same with the zero also. Okay, but if we remove the this syntax, you need to remember. Okay, double bracket for zeros and ones, we need to write this. Okay, so just we need to give this. We need to give this. Okay, fine. Now, what is full command? Full command is what? If you want to fill it, like np dot full 5 comma 3. So we need to fill it. We need to fill it. The first will be total number of element, how many elements you want, and second will be you want to fill it with 3. Okay, so np dot full bracket open 5 comma 3 means this will be 3 comma total 5 elements, and each will be filled with 3. If we give here 2, it will fill you with 2. If I give here 10, so total 10 elements, fill it with 2. Got the thing? So here the same way, if you want a matrix, so here we need to give how many, what matrix, 6 comma 5 matrix, and what value we want to fill it, 9. So in place of 10, we'll total number of elements means here we want the matrix 6 cross 5, so we need to mention like this, and then we need to fill with 9, so it will give this you. Okay, so if you want here like 4 comma like 2 comma 2 matrix, 2 comma 2 matrix, and we want to fill with 1. I want to fill it with 1. Just wait, what need? Okay, 2 into matrix with 1. Got the thing? So here the same way, now another command we learned it, np full. Now another command, numpy linspace. So here numpy linspace is something like we want an element to get print 0 to 50. Okay, but total element between 0 to 50 should be 9. So for that we require the linspace. Once again, 0 is the starting value, 50 is the end value, and total number of values in between 0 to 50, how much it will be? From 0 to 50, should be 9. If you count it here, it will be 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So same way here, if you give 1 to 10, 1 to 10, and if I give 2, if I give 2, yes, it will give you total 2 elements, 1 and 10 only. Okay, 1 and 10. If I give 3, if I give 4, it will give you 2.5, 2.5, like this, 1, 4, 7, 10. Okay, so lean space is here. So same here, lean space 1, 2000. So in between 1 to 2, total 10,000 elements are there here. Okay, so how 10,000 elements? Okay, you need to see this. Okay, total 10,000 elements. So I think now you get it. Lean space is used for element from 1 to 2, and how many elements you want, you need to mention here using lean space. Okay, now there is another function, random dot random. It will generate a value. It will generate a random value. It will generate the random value between 0 to 1. Random dot random will always generate the random value between 0 to 1. Only you need to tell how many elements you want. If you give like here np dot random 5, it will give you total 5 elements between 0 to 1. If you give np dot random 6 comma 5 matrix, it will give you total 30 elements. 6 into 5, 30. Obviously in the 6 cross 5 matrix there will be 30, all the elements between 0 to 1. So if you give here 2 in 2 comma 2, 2 comma 2, so it will give you total 4 elements between 0 to 1. See, all are between 0 to 1. So random dot np dot random means it will give you value between 0 to 1. Okay, and how many elements you want, you need to mention it. Like here 5 elements for 2D array, you need here to mention like this. Okay, so numpy random dot randint is another think. So if I want total number of elements 500, okay, which is of random integers. Okay, and it is of random integer. It is no random dot rand int. It is not, it will not give you value 0 to 1 like random dot random. It will give you a random integer of like here 500, total 500 elements it will give you, random dot random. Okay, see, now here it will give you how many np dot random dot rand in 50 comma 501. It will give you number of elements. It's not it's not just, it will give you the random, like here if you want the value from 10 to 51 and total number of elements should be 5 in between 10 to 51, it will give you the arbitrary. So the way to use is this one, you can use this one. Okay, if you write 10 50, if suppose I want a, if suppose I want size, always you don't have to mention. If suppose I want random dot arbitrary value between 10 to 50 and total number of elements, I want arbitrary value from 10 to 50 and total number of arbitrary values should be like 5. So it will give you total 5 elements between 10 to 50, that will be arbitrary. Okay, got the thing. So here also is the same, it will give you 1000 and 10,000 and total number of elements should be 50. You can mention like this also. Okay, got the thing. So random dot rand int will give you the random value between integer to integer. Okay, now if suppose random dot rand int 100 comma 200, I want arbitrary value, and how many you want, I want the 5 comma 5 cross matrix size equal to 5 comma 5. So it will give you a 5 comma 5 matrix containing all the elements between 100 and 200. Got the thing. So now I think it is easy for you. So you need to practice this thing. Okay, so first you need to suppose list is Python, NumPy, Pandas, ML, Maths. So NumPy can read the strings also properly. As we have read the list one, we can also read the list two also. So I think now it is useful for you. It will be